Hey love, so in today's video we're going to be using ultra in color 33. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and divide this hair into two. All right, and I'm going to fold it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places, and I'll cut it. So this is the length we're going to be working with. I'll go ahead and pull this hair so I can have the pencil tips, okay, like the pencil ends. All right, so after pulling this hair, I'm gonna go ahead and comb or brush thoroughly. If you have a comb, do with it. If you don't have, use a brush. Okay, so this is our hair. Then I'm gonna be using this frontal hair that I bought from trade fair in Nigeria. It was made from an attachment. Okay, so I bought it. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but then I got this inspiration. So you can see it's the same color. So I'm going ahead to measure my head size, all right, because this is going to be a glueless frontal. We don't need a glue. We don't even need a headband. Okay, so I'm going to measure it. Okay, my head size is 11 inches. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, all right, to measure it. Just as you can see, that's 11. Okay, after measuring, okay, I'll just go ahead and then I'll cut out the parts that we do not need. Okay guys, I'm going to be using the dome mesh cap. Okay, so you see where there's a line there at the mannequin head there. That's where we're going to put the beginning of the cap. So because we are doing a pixie cut and we want this hair to be glueless, you have to make sure that you don't have excess net lying somewhere. Okay, so go ahead and pin down the back as well at the line there at the back also. Pin it and secure it tightly, and then you see those extra nets, we're going to pull it forward so that we can cut it off when we are cutting the extra nets after sewing the frontal on it. Okay, so just pull it like you can see, pull it very well, and then use the pin to secure it. Hi love, welcome to my channel. If today is your first time here, you are super welcome to click on that subscribe button and be part of this beautiful family we have out here. And to all my babies in the house, I see you all. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you still haven't, and like this video if at this point you still haven't. I'll see you. Alright guys, I'm going to place the frontal. So you see, because we cut the frontal from one part of my ear to the other, that's the same method we're going to be using. Pin it just right where the mannequin ear is. Don't stretch the lace when you are pinning. Just pin it, okay, one side of the ear to the other side of the ear, okay. And then make sure there's that space in the middle, that place is lifted up, okay. When you get something like that, know that your lace is nicely laid. Okay, you can see the back is also even, it's straight. Okay, so I'll go ahead and then I'll sew the lace, okay, the lace to the net of the camera. That's after clipping the pins, just as you can see. Okay guys, so you can see I finished sewing. Okay, neatly sewn. So we'll go ahead and cut off the excess lace that we do not need, the ones that are under that net over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. Alright guys, after cutting that part off, I'll go ahead and then adjust the net on the mannequin. Okay, so this time, because like I mentioned before, we do not need excess net lying somewhere, go ahead and pull, like stretch the cap and then secure with a pin. You stretch it, you secure with a pin, so we don't have all those folded ones there. Yeah, just pull it very well and make sure you secure with a pin. You see how nice it is. Now you can lie on your head flat and nice. So we're going to be using these 2 pins, all right, and then I'm going to be using this yellow color that I found lying there. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do this crochet, just as you can see, the same line, the same size, straight. All right, enjoy your video. Okay guys, so this is the first row. You can see how I did the crochet nice on a straight line. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and also make 1, 2, 3 lines of the camera. So this is what we have, 1 line. Okay, this is one of the lines, and then this is 2. All right, and then that's 3. So I made 3 lines of the yellow color of lights. I made 3 lines of the yellow color. Okay, so you can see it, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and also start the color 33 the same way we did it. I'm also gonna go ahead and do the same thing, I think like 3 times as well. Keep on watching. Okay guys, so now that we are done with that as well, I'm gonna go ahead and do a bigger crochet just like that. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna start from. Okay, we're gonna be adding hair on that row till we finish. Okay. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is how far I've come. I'm going to start taking this hair in section, all right, starting from the yellow one. Okay, now I'll use this rollers to roll. Please, when you are rolling, don't roll upwards, roll downwards, just as you can see. Keep on watching. Okay, love, so you can see how far I've come with the rollers, but then the rollers got finished, all right, because I have another hair I wrote down. Okay, I had to go in with the flexi rods. So in case you don't have these rollers, just go ahead and use your flexi rods. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and roll it with the flexi rods as well. Okay guys, I'm adding leave-in conditioner inside the bucket, and I'll add the hair after rolling all of it inside the bucket, and then I'll pour hot water as well on the hair. Okay, after the hot water, I'll make sure that the hair soaks deeply. Every part of the hair soaks deeply inside the hot water. So I'll just keep raising and putting down until I'm sure everything is okay. Alright lovers, this is our hair. I allowed it to dry. Okay, it's time to take out the rollers. So just gently take out the rollers. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out as well, so you see how the rollers, how the hair came out, and then I'll go off the camera and also take out the rest of it. Okay guys, so this is what we have. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and then start. This is where the work is. There's really work. All right, so if you think that this hair is easy, it's not easy. Okay, it's really simple, but then it's difficult as well. It's both. Okay, so if you are not patient, my darling, you cannot do this hair. Pixie requires patience. If I mean patience, I mean patience. All right, pixie requires patience. Pixie requires patience. Don't be in a hurry. If you're in a hurry, you will not achieve the same result that I have achieved. Okay, but if you take your time, you can even get a better result than I have gotten. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to keep quiet and let you enjoy this beautiful video. Yeah guys, I'm here again. I said I wasn't going to talk anymore, but then I figured I have to talk because there are lots of things I have to explain. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and comb and use a low heat. Please use a low heat. This my straightener is a professional straightener. Even the low heat is really high. It's crazy. So when I used it to roll the yellow hair, I realized that the yellow hair could withstand the heat, that the lowest heat of the straightener, but then the brown hair, the color 33, couldn't withstand it. So I went on ahead to use a different straightener. This is my pixie straightener. Okay, I'm using the lowest, which is 450. Okay, that's what we're gonna use to do the rest of the hair. Keep on watching. Hey lovers, so at this point you have to trim the way you want it. Trim it to be flat and nice. Okay, so after trimming that part, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this part with the scissors. Okay, so don't cut it too long, don't cut it too short. I think an inch is fine, that's if that's the word, but I'm sure you can see the length that I'm cutting. Okay, so just do what I do so you can get a perfect result. All right, so when you finish cutting, realize that it bulbs itself, it gives itself that shape because we already use a rollers. All right, so I'm going to be using the pixie straightener to do the magic. All right, so I'll straighten the hair 2 to 3 times or more to my satisfaction, and then I'm going to go ahead and then bulb it just like that, and then hold it for some time before you can release it. All right, when you release it, you should get something like this. Nice, even something better than this you can get. Okay, depends on your level of patience. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Okay, so when you straighten at some point, when you see that there's an extra hair, cut it off. All right, we want perfection. Okay, even though we can't get everything perfect, we have to try at least to get close to perfection. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bob it again, just as you can see. All right, if you can't withstand heat, you can't do this hair as well. You see how nicely bobbed it has done. So this is the first roll I did. Beautiful, ain't it? I'm gonna go ahead and do many more off the camera, and I'll come and show you how beautiful it is. Okay, lovers, how beautiful. Just look at this hair. Wow. Okay, guys, so this is how far I've come. All right, you can see how beautiful it is. I'm gonna go ahead and show you again at this point what we did. I've explained before and I'll explain again. Don't cut too long, maybe an inch. Okay, after cutting the hair, take a comb the hair thoroughly to detangle. After detangling, you get your pixie. You straighten the hair once or twice or 3 times or 4 times to your satisfaction, and then you can go ahead and then you bob the hair. All right, bob the hair and hold it till you are sure the heat has bobbed it, and then you can now go ahead and release it. That's when you are sure. See how beautiful? This is what we did, and we achieved the beautiful hair that you saw and you clicked on this video. Alright guys, if at some point you spot any vacant space, go ahead and pick out the ones that you cut off and just use it to mix, to just close up any open space. If you see any open space, just fill it up. It's super simple and it's already curly, so it will just bob itself. Okay, so when I got to the front, I'm going to go ahead and comb beautifully. Comb it thoroughly. Okay, after combing, you divide into two depending on the size. Sorry, you cut. I'm in my playing mood, guys. Okay, guys, so you divide into two. Okay, and then you use your pixie to do the same thing. I'm going to show you guys how I did that front part. I did something. Okay, when I get to that part, I'll show you. Okay, guys, so when you hold it and it has bobbed itself, use a wax stick, all right, to lay down the ones in front down very well. Okay, and then you use your pixie again to bob it. Okay, bob it nicely. Be patient, patient baby, patient baby. Okay guys, after bobbing it, I'll go ahead and use a holding spray to hold it because I want that part to be flat and I want it going back behind my ear sort of. Okay, so I'm going to arrange nicely. Okay, and then yeah, you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to use what is it called? I'm going to use a bobby pin, like the black clips, all right, to secure that part because I want it to be flat. Like I said, I'm going to secure it just as you can see to be flat and nice. Okay, yeah. All right guys, so after that part, I also came to this other part and I did the same thing that I did at the other part, but though I didn't use the bobby pins or the holding spray here, I just bobbed here because we do not need this part to go behind our ears. I just did this part, just what I've been doing. And guys, this is the end result. This is what we achieved when I finished. I used a holding spray. Okay, so you can see what the back of this hair is like. All right guys, I went off the camera and I wore this net, and then I used the color of my powder to apply on it, and then I wore this wig cap. You can see that this wig is totally glueless. There's no comb inside, there's no band, and it's secure, like it's so tight. But don't forget to use a band if you want. Okay, you can see, push it to anywhere you want, adjust it nicely, and voila. If you're a pixie lover like I am, you would love this hair. Just look at details. Can you see the details? Let me know, guys, what you think about this video in the comment section down below. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave your comment. I love you. I'll see you in my next. Bye.